Welcome back, whippersnappers. This is episode 24 of Shapes, the original. We're really closing in on the finale here, I think. Here's where we are at. When I left, we had things up and running pretty well. And I mentioned I was going to double up our little purple guys here. So you see I've done that. You can see how it comes through and then runs down across this part of the MAM and zooms in. And we've got our new shape. Right now we're at 5 per second. We're at level 32 is where we're starting today. We'll see where we're at the end. And I rewired this to work and boom. So you can see we're getting our blueprint shapes in and then we're getting our upgrade shapes in. And now I do realize after I did that though that it can't be working when the changeover happens. So it's manual for now. It's okay. Like I said, we're at 148,000 blueprint shapes left. That's probably going to last us forever now at this point. So if we get down, like I said, under 100,000, then I'll turn it on for a bit, and maybe I can just turn it on for a bit, let it run, and disconnect the signal. Okay, so here's our new shape that's being automatically generated. And come along. One of the things I did realize is I had forgotten a part of our MAM, and that is over here where you can see there's no wires hooked up. So I did one, and I just wanted to explain the circuit to you. So what this is for is when we have gray in our shapes. And right now I think it's maybe not working correctly because we shouldn't be getting both gray and blue shapes. So that's not great. Why is it doing that? Do we have anything coming out over here? Nope. Okay. So what it is supposed to be doing is bringing this in and telling us what our top right shape is. And then it kicks that out to here. And then if it's, yeah, see if it's the same as this, that's what it was. I had that knot in there. So we should not have the knot. So if it's the same as this, and this is what do they call it? A compare block. So if both signals are exactly equal, then it will turn this into a 1. So on this side, I've got a constant signal, which just has gray. And so if this top color, the top right color is gray, then it's going to just reroute everything around the painter. So stuff doesn't get stuck in the painter. So that's really all it is. Okay, so we are going to, I'm just going to copy this. Oops. I'm going to copy this and then paste it all the way down. So luckily we haven't had any gray shapes yet. I do see that we've done a changeover. And this is layer 3. And this is layer 4. Okay, so now we are officially MAM-tastic. You can see down on 3 and 4, we've got full stacks, 5,000 of each of the shapes and each of the colors because they haven't been depleting at all. And how are we doing up here? We were low on circles before on 1, but yeah, we're full up now. So I think we're good. I think we're gonna just keep on rolling Yeah, there's another changeover. Let's look at where we are with upgrades. So that extra batch of the purple shapes, we're already up to, what was that, 16. We needed this to be 440,000, which we're well over that. This is fine. This is, rock solid here. And then these guys are, what, 120. So we need this to be 240. So we're good. We can do an upgrade. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then this is going to chug along. And once it gets to, 480, then we can do another upgrade. So we're at 17 now. So just so you know, our belt speed is 17.79 items per second. So here's what everything is looking like. We still have, this cracks me up. I come all the way out here to get these windmill shapes. But, gots to do what you got to do. Here's what our doubled up purple production looks like. This is the copy that I made over here. And I just sort of reoriented things. We've got our white machines here. Our purple is this our shape cutter. I found this shape, which works just as well as this shape. All we need is these 2 circles and then a square. And then this top left quadrant just gets deleted. So it doesn't matter what it is. So perfect. And here's our little purple machine. It colors the shapes. And then this is our painter for the white shapes. And it all comes in and stacks right here. And then heads down along the way and then loops over here and into there. So there we go. So now we're at 6 per second. And that said, if we're doing 4 lanes, besting out the calculator here, folks, we're doing 17 point, what was it, 17.7? Yeah, 17.8. 17.8 times 16 lanes. That actually carries us up to 284.8 shapes per second get flooded in here. So, that's just screaming. I think in my original game that I've shared, we're not even anywhere near that. So we are good to go here, folks. This is looking great. No major changes. I think what I am going to do with this series, again, we've kind of gotten towards the end here, is that I'm just going to let it sit, and I'm going to let's scroll ahead until we get to a 3-layer shape, and see if that works. Oh, is this one? Nope, still 2. Okay, so when we get to a 3-layer shape, we'll check in again and see that it's all working still. Okay, so let's just watch for it a little bit. Okay, so I wanted to break in here. We're on level 41, and we now have gray coming in. So look at that. Well, oh, I see what's happening. So it's going through both. All right, so I need to rework that because that's not what we want. And yeah, we want and that's because I had the filter after the splitter. So the splitter comes and it goes sends one through here to get colored, and then it sends one up here. Now, eventually, it's okay because eventually the red ink runs out, the red paint runs out. It just means that the ones with colors are going to be a little slower to go through. So watch, pretty soon this is going to turn all gray. I think that's why that knot was in there, because in the original one, again, designed by Joe Mama 1973. Sorry, it's okay. Yeah. Once this all runs out, it'll be only gray. So there's going to be a lot of ones going into the trash, is what I'm saying. Yeah. So those ones, the original design by Joe Mama, he had the filter placed correctly because he is smarter than I am. All right. So we will work that. Did we already get a color changeover? Yeah. Oh, no, that's still the same. Okay. Okay. So, yeah. All right. So let's do this right now. I think we can do this pretty quickly. I'm going to delete this for right now because we don't need it. I'm going to do this and take you and put you here. Okay, so that is groovy. Now, back to the wires. I'm going to take this. Oh, God darn it. Take this and copy it and put it up over here. Get rid of this. And now I'm going to give it a knot. Boink. See? So now the shape that's coming, yeah, so we want a white spike, star spike, and that's working. Okay, so this is going to be a two-step process. It's going to be a little slow, but that's okay. There we go. Yeah. So I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to copy down the wiring. So first, I'm going to just delete this, and this, and this. I'm just copying the top lane just to give me a little reference point. God, why do I keep doing that? Just to give me a reference point. So paste and paste and paste. And now when we come back here, everything should be floating along. Yep. Okay. And we do have grays. Why is that not doing what it should be doing? Because these should be going up and around. Oh, no, they're not, because that's red. Oh, it's down here. Okay, so quickly, let's do this. Boink. Okay, so that is stopped right now. Yes. Okay, so this shows us that it's working. So now there's no grays going past the filter. They're all just routing up and around, which is what we want. Same here. I guess we could see if we could do the wiring first. Does that, I don't know if that helps speed up anything. Okay, so it's good to watch through a few cycles and make sure that we get things correct. Excellent. Okay, I'm going to go and do that for layer 3 and 4, and we'll be back and keep rolling after that. Okay, and while I was down there, I also noticed that we don't have these sections hooked up. So let's do that. We don't. So if we'd gotten a 3 or a 4, it would not have worked because we did not have that. Okay. So now we've got everything connected. These are still blinking red because there's no signal coming to them because there's no 3rd or 4th layer. Okay, so let's check back into the hub. And we just did a delivery, and this is our new shape. And I'm assuming that's another 2 layer. But we're at 8 per second and still doing well. Don't need to modify the timer at all. Let's check it on upgrade shapes. Yeah, this needs to get up quite a bit to 440. And these are good. This is good. So by the time this gets to 440, these will all be, these are already good to go. Okay. Back to quiet mode. Let's keep going. Well, I had a feeling that once we got to 10 per second that we'd be looking at 3 layers. So let's go check it out. Boop-a-doo. We have layer 1 cranking things out. And this is layer 2. And now layer 3 is activated. And layer 4 is still sitting here waiting. All red blinkies. Yay. All right. We are rocking this. This is working. I'm feeling good. Let's watch this changeover. Once these shapes start rolling in, then we will be all good to go. There's a lot of stuff coming up here. Not a lot coming from down here. Are these, I think those are old shapes. Yeah, these are all old shapes. So these are waiting. This is the bottom. So this also, I need to make sure that we have things done correctly. Because I'm seeing a lot of this go by, and that looks like it might need to just be stacked on top of this. So I'm not sure why it's going through the pass-through. And into, well, it's going into the trash because it's not the correct shape. All right, there's something wrong. Why are you being sent there? Okay, you are being sent that way incorrectly. All right, if I put a knot here, I think it's gonna correct, but I don't think that's what we need to do. So this is gonna be a little hack. Yeah, see now it's kicking out the correct shapes. That said, these should be coming through both, and we're definitely not getting anything over here. 1, 2. Yeah, so we've got all these coming in from up here and going in there. Why is that doing that? We're only getting, yeah, why are we only getting, sorry for that. We've got a wiring issue here. Okay. See the little things. So now that that's going through, I wonder if this knot is needed. So there's going to be junk there. Why is there not, why do we not have more over here? See, all these guys should be coming together and zipping in here, but they're not moving through because where are they? They're being blocked here. Okay, yeah, because this should be, oh, got it. Okay, there, I know. So again, same thing. I don't think this is the right fix, but I'm going to put this in here, and this will start getting us our shapes that we need. And it should work. Oh, look, yeah, we're already on to the next one. Just 3 layers. Okay, so we'll see if this one works. The other one worked enough. Although I still see that we've got some stuck in the, oh, that's gonna be bad. Because the new shape is not gonna go into these storage boxes. And it's just gonna build up, which might self-correct. Let's see if it does. Okay, this is still old shape coming through. This is a combination of old shape and new shape. Here, what I want to do is have a display that shows us the shape that we should be getting, so we can just see it. Okay. Yeah, see, they're not going into the storage except for these ones that did get emptied out. I'm gonna make this a little bit longer. Let's see if that helps. Yeah, look, there's still ones there. So once this gets all backed up, it should be able to flush a bunch through, and there should be a bunch stored up even back here. And as long as they're running through these, as long as there's something running through here, it should cut off and allow for the flush. Here we go. Let's see what, yeah, so it did switch over. And Yes. Okay. Now we're cleared out. Good. That's really weird. I think it probably was doing something funky just because I was messing with stuff. And I'm going to take you. I'm going to cut and paste just to get rid of those extra shapes. It's funny. You can see these are all the leftover shapes that are hanging out here are all blueprint shapes from our original tests. Okay. So this is coming in. We've got stuff. Again, we're, sorry, 3 layers. And yeah, we're starting to get some good ones, I think. Yeah, here we go. These look correct to me, or look better. Again, they're these, they all slowly mutate until they're correct. Then all of a sudden, boom. Yeah, see some of these guys coming in here are good. Yeah, there we go. All right, feeding them through. And we'll see how it works. Come on, baby, let's do it. If this one works, then we're gonna call this episode. I'm gonna go and do a little bit more research and see if I can figure out why that wasn't working, and then I'll come back and we'll next episode will be our final episode for now, and we'll fast forward until we get to a quad layer and make sure that's working. So we're getting there. Yeah, we're about 30 shapes stockpiled, 30, 35. Yeah. So here goes the release. And there we go. Yay. Let's take a look. Yep. Wow, lots of great. Let's go check out our first layer. I just want to see them all passing over there, and passing over here. See, these are still coming through just because they were stockpiled. One thing I could do is add some extra spacing here and put in a trash can filter just to empty these out. But not a big deal. Now those are gone. Yeah, I think that's the secret to making it work quickly, is being able to flush out the bad shapes as soon as you can. So to do that, it would take a little restructuring just to move things around and to get them out of the way of wires too, because we're sort of limited space due to wires. That's okay. It's all working, so we are good to go. All right, folks, thank you so much for watching. We we got some stuff going. As always, I've got a link to Joe Mama 1973's video posted down below, and check out that video, which is really the main one that is the impetus for this MAM. But then check out his other videos. He's got a lot of really smart things. He does a lot of cool little experiments, like, hey, I wonder if I could do this, and he does it and explains how he does it, and it's pretty fun. He makes his own challenges in the game. I really like that. Really appreciate it. And I appreciate you for watching this video. Please toss me a like and a subscribe. Like I said, we're working until we build up to Shapes 2, but that probably won't be until the end of the year. So, but if there are any more demo pieces that come out for Shapes 2, we will be on top of it and looking forward to it. It's a fun game. We're going to hit it hard once it comes out. In the meantime, I also have a series that I'm starting of V Rising, which is a cool third-person vampire uh, RPG-ish survival game, I guess. And we're building some cool castles. We're interacting with the environment. We're doing it PvE, and a lot of people question if it's a fun game in PvE. I think it is. It's great, and we have a good time. So come join us over there, and we will see you next time we see you. This is Gramps signing off.